get me wrong, folks. Let's show a little empathy. UK is the underdog, but will it be the whimper of a puppy or the howl of a wolf? As Meister opens up with the Game & Watch. It's looking pretty serious as we get into neutral there, Smart.
And this is the one that everyone has been interested in because Lugi versus Meister is something that a lot of people wanted. Okay, how will Lugi actually perform against the top of the top? He has taken down Siski, in fact dismantled Siski twice now at Colossel. Once in exhibition matches, now in the crew battle as well. But what can he do against the top of the top? And now he's facing off against Meister.
We'll certainly find it out. We are certainly finding out, Smart. The face-off against Meister has begun, and he's already taken a massive opening gambit right there. Trying to fish for a plunger, trying to fish for a kill. Game & Watch exclusively light. We know this, but it may only take a tornado from Lugi if he can catch Meister in the air. That is the main game now. Let's get another grab down. There's the tornado we're looking for, Smart.
And that's one. That's one, Nutrose. And of course, we have to talk about the fact that Luigi as a character is perfect for the kind of crew battle format. He thrives off these 0 to deaths. He gets so much damage going. Numbers, he just dismantles characters.
That was
which is what you need in a crew battle.
First 0 to death. Lugi has nailed. The inputs were crisp. The movement was clean as finally Meister desperately claws at the concept of a return kill. But alas, Lugi still holding on. Finally up there, the turtle going to take him down.
But Lugi right now in a fantastic place. And of course, as we say, in a crew battle where every stock matters. And right now, Lugi is not only a stock up, he is feeling the energy. He's feeling himself. He is ready. And he wants to take this final stock away and put UK in the best place possible.
Taunt comes out. Lugi's feeling confident, Smar. And you know what? So am I. As he manages to catch him down. Up B is the panic option you need. It's the total direction down as well. Edo's back to the stage, but a jab going to trade a little bit of damage on there. Going to see if Lugi can make another opening gambit or if Meister can stick to the air. Instead, just trying to find a landing option. Air dodge is not going to do it either. Just ticking on damage on Game & Watch. Every single percentage counts. If you can't make a return move soon, Lugi's going to run away with it as the smashdown comes out. Smart, what have you got for us?
And that's just a raw up B, and Lugi has just taken down your number 3 seed at Colossel with 2 stocks left. That's one, folks. 1 player down. 2 to go.
God save the Queen as the UK crowd erupts into chants. And now it's the main question. Who do you bring out? You've got Chag, you've got MkLeo in the rings. We've already seen that Chag falls to Bloom Forever decently convincingly unless they've come up with some kind of maneuver to out-range it. So, naturally, you might want to throw in MkLeo, but that's your trump card. If you see...
That's your anchor, yeah.
Exactly.
And of course, it's worth saying that Lugi is, at least by kind of results and general rankings in the United Kingdom, the worst amongst the 3.
He is, and that's not disrespect. Statistically, he's the 3rd best in East of England. The other 2 that are better than him are sat next to him.
Sat behind him. Yeah, that's the crazy bit about this region, about this country. And right now, Lugi has just taken down the 3rd seed of the entire tournament. You know, the 2024 player tournament that we're in right now.
Not even on a secondary.
Good. It's looking good.
As it looks like Chag is stepping up to the plate. This might just be what you need. Obviously, Luigi very capable of boxing in that CQC format with Game & Watch. Suddenly, a little bit more neutral thrown into the mix, a little bit more projectiles. Maybe someone who can't be punished quite as hard for staying in the air, for trying to land. And even better, can punish Lugi off stage. Going to see if Chag can be diamond in the rough as we're going to start with Lugi. 2 stocks to 3.
Absolutely. Now, this is going to be a pivotal point in this crew battle now. Lugi will definitely be wanting to take a few stocks away. He will be wanting to keep the lead going. But Chag obviously going to be very much on the hunt for it. He's going to be hunting down his prey. He wants those stocks gone. He does not want the UK to go too far ahead. He needs to get rid of some of these.
And I was having a little conversation with a very certain someone, a little conversation with Durham earlier. What can I say? Durham pretty convinced that Mexico's going to sweep. So I will be looking it in the eyes as this match draws to a close. But hey, let's not get too cocky. After all, that's Lugi's job.
It's just exactly that. I mean, at the end of the day, you took down one player. There's still 2 more to go, and this is what makes Mexico so scary. But we're about to find out exactly where the difference lies, if it does at all. It's Lugi versus Chag, UK with 8 stocks, Mexico with just 6.
Here we go, opening it up at Lugi with a nice cheeky taunt to just get the momentum flying. Playing a little bit slow, in fact, trying to catch Chag standing on these platforms. Meanwhile, Chag underneath, finally able to get a little bit of aerial pressure on Lugi, not looking too explosive just yet. He's trying to feel out the Palutena, trying to get a little bit of confidence in these movements, and then I'm sure we will see a little bit of patrolic power pushing through. But that's the name of the game for Palutena, Smart. It's all about that neutral.
Absolutely, and of course, we have to also spring our mind to Lugi as well. Luigi is very much a character that as soon as he finds his opening, that could spell disaster for your opponent. But it is all about how Lugi approaches it. If Chag does not give him the option, then Lugi is not going to be able to get very far. But right now, doing a good job. Does get the grab. It's going to lead it down me, but Chag is able to avoid it. But you can't avoid the up smash. Narrowly living there, but only by thin line. Lugi's definitely on the hunt here. Another up smash coming out.
Could go either way right now, but obviously Lugi, if he can get the opening gambit, that gives him a solid lead. But instead, it's going to be Chag finally taking down the brother from another plumber as... See if we can find a return kill here, holding patient. Good work from Chag. Do not be intimidated. That is the game plan. You've seen how well you can play against Lugi's offstage. Can you push it all the way, Smart? That is my question.
Absolutely, as just the up smash arrives over Saint. 56 on Lugi right now, but this is where Lugi starts to 5. Your opponent's at 0%. That is prime grabbing percent. Does go for a few projectiles just to zone away, get a little bit going, but as soon as he can get that grab, this could be a huge moment for this crew battle. Lugi definitely going to be wanting to take at least 1 more to put UK in the best position possible to take down the best player in the world.
And just look at old Chag's positioning as they are able to find almost a kill, but it's looking pretty rough. There's
yeah, and no jump, unfortunately.
Still a strong showing from the child of EOE. Great stuff from Lugi, but Chag able to keep consistent, keep controlled. Fabulous work to them for being able to stare down this, frankly, scary beast.
And now I believe we are getting the star of the show himself sitting down. We can see a Bloom taking to the stage.
Is Peli actually here? Is he out getting a sandwich?
This is the thing. So if you didn't watch UK versus Spain earlier, we never saw Peli. In fact, he's not even in the camera lens right now. We don't know if he exists.
If you watched Sweden versus, he didn't play in that either. This is a 3-man crew battle. I was joking with a friend of mine, a little Mac named OK. And if we had just put that guy in our team, it wouldn't have made a difference. Hell, I could go on the team.
Yeah.
Give me a character. It doesn't matter. All jokes aside, it's actually a very interesting position now because they've actually chosen not to save Bloom, who is potentially the trump card, till last. He's coming out nice and early, which means we've got Peli in the wings. So if Bloom does fall, suddenly we've got a little bit of a rematch.
Exactly obviously. That. And of course, I do actually have to spring to mind. So, as you say, Peli and Leo, if this does happen, of course, Bloom, still alive with all 3 stocks, of course. Yep. But just thinking ahead to the future, potentially. Peli versus Leo has happened, as you say, at Smash World Tour, where Peli did take that game.
3-1. 3-1. MkLeo winning, of course.
But it means that he did take a game, and it's entirely within the realm of possibility. But as we say, there's a certain star to show in your way first. Bloom forever sitting down right now to take down Chag. And of course, we do need to talk about the fact that these two have faced already quite a few times. In fact, they did an exhibition match earlier yesterday where Bloom was able to take it, the win in the end. It was a close, I think it was 3-1 in the end. So Chag obviously taking the game, but Bloom still looking very strong. Since then, they have been grinding out friendlies together in the staff room. They've been definitely, playing just a little bit, kind of sort of just practicing against each other. But Bloom definitely knows how to defeat this titan of an opponent, and it's showing right now.
Enormous read from Bloom there, but every percentage counts for Chag. Remember, you are the reserves. You're in the wings. So which time comes through?
No,
what a reversal.
So close there.
Just a little bit too slippery on the execution as down smash comes through. This is looking very good for Chag. He can even take but a stock from Bloom. That will be massive, massive work into undoing the damage that Lugi has done. As Bloom able to make their way back now. Can they make their way back in? This is where Chag has found a lot of their advantage off these roll-ins, off these reads.
It
finally
just takes one up tilt to confirm to that back air. Chag has one stock left, but you know they want to take at least one away from Bloom. Preferably two if they can. But Bloom obviously aware of the situation as well. He is going to be obviously playing a little bit more defensively here, slowing the game down just a little bit while he tries to find his opportunities, because he knows he does not want to take any needless amount of damage. He definitely does not want to be losing a stock if he can.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can, as we get a little bit of nonsense into the sky here. Can Chag find a way to land? The drag down is perfect. The up tilt is a great read to cover the witch time as well. As we get sent out now, punch to the side, but that's okay. Gonna make it back, jump over the back air. Just dancing with death. Our Bloom right there is the dash attack, almost taking it. Gonna find a way to land now. There's a perfect parry, sends him into the air. There's a couple of extensions.
Is this it? Off stage for Chag right now. Bloom sitting comfortably on stage. Able to make it back though. Nice bit of movement. The dash tag sealing it up as well. So finally taking a stock of well. But Chag, 110% right now. This is a scary position to be in. You still do want to take away one more stock if you can in the screw battle. But Bloom definitely not wanting to let that happen.
There's the witch time. Could it be it? Can he position himself? He certainly can.
That's it. Bloom further, 2 stocks left. About to take on the best player in the world. Are you ready? Are you sat down? This is about to happen.
And now you can feel it. You can hear it. The crack, the crease, the shattering of the Mexican armor as finally the last resort, the last hope of Mexico, their own El Diablo, is here to clean up the mess that East of England, UK has caused. Can MkLeo fix up? Can he put an end to the chance, or will he just succumb to the wave of the United Kingdom?
5 stocks to 3 is all that sits between them right now. Leo, their final chance to move on, but the UK, they want this as a collective nation. They want this, and they've been wanting to see Bloom versus Leo since the very concept of the World Cup was formed. They have said, we want this so bad. We want to see how our star player, someone who's taken down players like Siski, taking down players like so many others. There's something I can't even speak to mind in the excitement. But Bloom has always just been the star of the show, just waiting to see how he can perform against the top of the top. And now you stand at the peak of the mountain. Leo himself.
Absolutely. And I'll take this time to remind everyone, UK are the underdogs, so, let's all just have some fun, As UK are going to absolutely demolish Mexico. Can't believe I was here. Where were you? Where were you when it happened, Small?
I would say history, potentially in the making, but of course not most. We do need to tone it down just a bit.
Just a touch.
Because at the end of the day, Leo is a team in himself. This player is truly a titan amongst titans, a giant that stands atop that peak, waiting to greet you as the final boss after you defeated the final boss.
A one-man army, a secret boss, so you will. I like that very much. Who knows how many health bars this fella might have. But let me tell you something that's scarier than Leo, something that's scarier than Bloom. It's not disconnecting your Pro Controllers. Come on, guys, we've been through this.
Happens every time.
Every time. Shit, I travel across the world. Still happens. Different dimensions. Hey, maybe then.
But you best not go anywhere. While we do sort this, we are just disconnecting the controllers. But you better not go anywhere, folks. This is the big one. And almost you can see behind us as well how big this crowd is. That's not just UK in there. That's a whole lot of people from around the world are watching this, because this truly is actually a big upset. Crew battle, yes, World Cup, not a huge event at the end of the day. Support teams from around the world. But at the end of the day, people have definitely been wanting to see this showdown of Titans between Bloom and Leo for the longest time. Not just us, people from all over the world. And now, finally, it is going to happen in this crew battle format. Bloom down a stock, yes, but only 1 stock down. That is not much at the end of it.
Could be an inch, could be a mile against the force of MkLeo. Might not even matter. As the two do get into button warm-up, you can feel the electricity in the room. Doesn't matter what language you speak, what nationality you are, everyone is here, and we all understand the language of battle, so to speak there, Smart.
And there's a certain amount of tension in the room as well, because they recognize actually how big of a force Leo is.
Yeah.
Truly, you know, even the UK, who are so excited to see this, truly just been chanting throughout the entire event, throughout the entire World Cup, and even for when they were playing in pools earlier, they recognize that absolutely, yes, Blue is our #1 player. He has taken down a lot of strong players, but you have someone who's completely above that, and there's a certain amount of tension recognizing that.
There certainly is. Still getting a little bit of controller issues sorted out. Going to go for the reset, and while we wait for everything to get set up. Can someone check on Peli? Because they do exist, by the way.
They are there. We promise. We have seen them.
We've still got Peli in the wings. Can someone, follow him on Twitter? Just check if he's all right. Someone get him a cornetto. I don't know.
Let's get him a drink, maybe. Get water. Just check he's actually
check he's all right.
Alive.
He's been sitting there doing nothing. I reckon he's probably playing Sonic on his phone.
Yeah, just probably, loaded up. That Sonic Spin Dash mobile game, I think that came out recently. Loaded that up, preparing himself for that one. Obviously, Lugi sitting quite happily in the back, having recognised that he's done his job.
He's still bouncing a bit.
Still bouncing.
He's still gyrating.
Still feeding on that energy.
Certainly is, and the energy is one thing you could feed for a lifetime in here, Smar. As we get back into button select, the techs, I believe, have been ironed out, and of course you want it to be as fresh and as ready as possible for a showdown like this. Let me tell you, because we are looking into the future here.
We truly are. This is a showdown, and we are getting straight into it. It is finally time, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Bloom Forever versus MkLeo. You've been wanting it for the longest time. We've been wanting it for the longest time, and it is finally going to happen in front of your very eyes. Will history be made, or will Bloom just be another victim in Leo's book?
Amen to that. We're immediately opening up, sending him into the sky. Very, very close there. This Corrin still trying to find a way to land. They are able to do it. Bloom deciding to trade a little bit more damage for a lot more potential. As we make him up into the sky again, tries to read the downward drift. Not going to come out right now. Leo finally will find a return hit right now. Sends him up, sends him out once again. He's just living in the sky there. But that dragon is looking more like a wyvern because he wants to stay nice and grounded there, Smart. As Bloom is forced out to the side. Aggressive option, doesn't quite read the roll. Those disjoints are going to do a lot of work for our buddy MkLeo right there. As forward throw comes out, he's looking very unhealthy, Smar.
And Leo just really on the back foot here, just trying to find even a single opportunity to get something going. But Bloom has just been on the aggression since the word go appeared on the screen. He has not been slowing down, and now he's just looking for it. That jab is going to come out, and that's a stock gone. 50% on Bloom. Lugi in the back is jumping about. You can see him in that player cam. And UK are standing up. Is it about to happen?
It's definitely true. Will this wake the beast in MkLeo, or is Bloom going to set him to slumber? Because we all know MkLeo, he loves to ramp up. He loves to feel the blood pumping. But can Bloom smell it in the water? As he does manage to make it back to the stage. There's a hard read on the pin, but doesn't quite go through as well. Sent up to the sky. Which twist to make himself away from that. I'll get a pin either. Bloom's resetting to neutral. Trying to find another way in. Sends MkLeo into the sky once again. Chooses to distract himself a little bit early, though. Finding the grab and sends him out once again. This is looking pretty dangerous for Leo there, and that is a phrase I don't think I would have heard there.
You don't hear that too often, and this is another phrase you don't hear too often, where Bloom is slowly keeping things quite even. 140% right now, but bayonets are definitely a counter that feasts on damage. But good SDI from Leo, gonna make him fall out of those witch twists and find the up air to find the kill. But Bloom still got a stock to go, trying to go for the up smash as well, punch that dragon away, but Bloom, Leo not having any of it. 97 right now. This is scary.
Very, very scary. Leo definitely found his way back into this one. Can Bloom find a return kill to let Peli take it down? Or is MkLeo going to force Peli to wake on up? It's not looking good for Bloom right now. 103 needs to find a reversal, or else MkLeo is going to run away with it. Does not quite get it, but falls out of the pin. The patience, the weight,
and it's so good. It's so good as he uses that forward smash, even just to beat out the back within as well. Just going straight through it and saying, yeah, okay, you've got your silly move that potentially saved you for just a second. But a second is all you're getting, Nut Roast, as you do fall to death. Now it is time for one more player to take the stage. He's not appeared yet, but it's finally the showdown of the Sonic.
This, if you wanted a story, you have got it. Back against the wall, MkLeo with 2 stocks, and you have just watched your superior in the seeding fall. Someone who looked unbeatable falling to that Corrin. Peli, he's got the advantage. He's a Sonic player. He starts already with a stock lead. But if you haven't noticed, Smart, the time, it's 99 minutes. He's not timing anyone out.
There's absolutely not any timeouts that will be happening here. This is just going to be a straight sluggerfest. They're going to be throwing everything at each other, hoping to take the title at the end of it and place themselves into that grand finals, where they'll greet whoever meets them there. 3 stocks to 2, Nut Roast.
What are we going to see? I do wonder. Peli on a real tear recently, but tear is not quite enough if you want to deal with the beast that is MkLeo. We've seen already there was a lot of issues that Bloom was facing back there. You know, the SDI really messing him up. A lot of those nairs coming out a lot faster than he expected. We'll see if Peli is able to deal with it. Peli has much more international experience than our friend Bloom Forever. And of course, even has a bit of set experience with MkLeo.
Exactly that. And this is what makes this so interesting as well. You could look at the fact that Bloom went down to Leo as a sign that maybe this is a sure defeat for the UK. But it's very much not that when you have already faced a player that you are facing against before.
MkLeo just sending out Peli with the muscle memory right there. Definitely feeling it now. Let's see if we can get it. Countdown. And we're off, it would seem, as MkLeo sticking to the top platforms. Don't forget, call that spin dash. A little bit of a string coming out from Peli there. Fantastic stuff. Just going to see if those disjoints can put the work into Peli that they put into Bloom right now. Fantastic string, fantastic drop down.
And this is where it all gets started for Peli. He's got to find a way to find his little openings and take them as far as he can, because Leo is certainly the type of player that will not let you have many of those opportunities to strike.
Exactly. Peli looking having a bit of trouble touching the ground, able to find a little bit of damage right now, but it's just hit and run. He's able to find anything concrete until it is clash with the projectile. Is going to keep Peli safe for now, but he just needs to come up with a plan. He can bide his time. We've got 98 minutes, Smart, but the Grim Reaper comes through it all, and the Grim Reaper's name is MkLeo.
And of course, we did talk about the fact that there will not be any timeouts in this game, but that is not to say that Peli cannot play slowly. He can still play his, the pace that he likes. He can play it slow if he wants to, go into aggression when he feels like it. But so it's still very much a case of, he could dictate the pace if Leo lets it.
That is the question. Sonic with the lead, it's a scary thing, but it's nothing compared to MkLeo as Ping comes out, sits in with the spike. Falling there as well, just trying to get a kill off the side here. Can't quite make it, but one more will do it. 95 on the Blue Fury as the pin comes through perfectly. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Peli going to find a kill very soon, or else it could be it. There's the ball, trying to send off the edge. He's going to go deep for it, tries to begin with the spike as well. Not going to do it, but
and
there's the back throw.
Is it going to be enough? No, the lightning comes out, but Peli is diving out there, trying to take it down. Narrowly missing, but the spring is going to be enough, but no, Leo actually able to come back as well. This dragon does not want to die.
Leo fighting so hard right now to keep it going.
And there it is.
The kick.
1 stock left for Mexico. 2 stocks for the UK. It truly comes down to this. Can Peli take it to the bank? Can he find the final kill that he wants to seal that grand final spot.
It's got to be the difference maker, Smart. You can already see MkLeo, he's slowed it down just a touch. I can see him there, sat, eyes peeled to the screen. Peli has to take a percentage yet. He's able to get caught off the top platform there, but he drops down. Not quite ready for that. Does eat another punish. MkLeo could equalize the entire thing here if he does manage to find a pin. That was very unsafe. But he's going to find a dash attack. Instant answer from MkLeo as well. So down there's the pin.
Oh, and despite missing the pin, Leo actually opting just to go in anyway. But ironically enough, losing that stock actually gave Peli an opportunity to strike, able to find a small little combo there to get a bit of damage onto this Titan.
And this is it. No more gimmicks. Smart footstool into down air. Fantastic. There's no advantage to be had. Both players are fresh. Both players are at 0. And both players have a chance of cinching out this crew battle. Everyone's on their feet. Will you fight or will you perish like a dog? Let's find out.
Digits for Leo. I know the back air comes out. Peli dives out with the border and he seals the deal. UK take down Mexico, take down MkLeo, and are moving on to grand finals of the Colossel World Cup.
The crowd erupts. Dara has lost money, and I am absolutely ecstatic. Fantastic display from the UK.
We can only be shocked. We have got our smiles on our faces. Did you expect it to happen? Raise your hands if you did. UK take down Mexico.
It is.
Move on to grand finals. Best player who? I only know the UK.
It is no longer.
Peli.
Darkstalker's influence still ranges. The French are free. No, my friend, the world is free.
And you know what,
hands of
numbers?
UK.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, brother.
Crack open a cold one. Woo!
I'm gonna even open it.
There we go. There we go.
Well, I broke mine, so that's good.
So how's your day going, man?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's been a great day. I've been having a lovely time.
Anything
fun?
fun happened today?
I had a nice pancake earlier. It was good.
Yeah.
That was lovely times. Oh, and I just watched United Kingdom beat Mexico.
Absolutely insane stuff. Excellent.
Okay,
Excellent.
right. So we have just heard the voices above us telling us the voices. There we go. We got the flag behind us as well.
There it is.
But we are going to take a quick break as we do go into grand finals. Don't go anywhere. United Kingdom's still in there. So remember, they've got a grand finals to play. We are going to be seeing an absolute sluggerfest of our finals. Do not go anywhere. We'll see you in a few minutes' time.